I should have never fixed his blender. What the fuck y'all on, man? Look at that ass nigga. What's up, live stream? Oh, yeah. Don't I have unlimited internet? Don't I have that? Don't we have time for a freestyle? Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. Who in here? Thanks for the like. I love you. People always, my normies give me a like all the time. My subscribers, I love y'all. Hold on. Let me. It's gonna freeze because I'm about to. It's going to freeze because I gotta put this shit on the internet. So give me a second to switch up. What's up, everybody? Sound check. What's up, everybody? I know I said sound check. Hey, when I looked at the view on the camera, it almost looked like I slid your whole motherfucking surroundings like telekinesis, didn't it? Chuck Roberts. What's happening, G? Just seen one of the young G's in the hood. His name Chuck. It's like my nephew, too. I still got that business, though, man. Ain't none of my business. Some more niggas be doing them. I'm old. You see the lining, nigga. You see the lining, nigga. Ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, I just be chilling, too. Damn right, Dominic. What you asking still alive for? I'm glad you are still alive. I know you're not talking about me, because I'm a hard nigga to kill. Even though you see me chilled, I'm a hard nigga to kill. Just keeping that shit real. Hard to kill, slow to die, quick to multiply. God damn. Got a world of dust in my fucking nose. Blew all type of shit up out of that motherfucker. I blew rocks and sand and gravel. Damn. About 6 minutes. I've been on live 6 minutes, boss man. 6 minutes, buddy. All I got was 6 minutes. Oh. But yeah, I ain't on shit. Y'all gonna leave when I hit the high note for y'all? Fuck y'all then. No more high notes, nigga. It's quality notes I'm pushing out. Hey, song motherfucking Jones. No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. But like, you remember the Avengers where they asked the Hulk, how do you control being the Hulk? And he was like, that's the thing. I just gotta control my anger. They said, how do you control your anger? And he was like, I don't. And just raged out. That's me. That's me at this point. You know what I mean? I don't control my anger. I'm just happy in it. That's how I avoid being the Hulk. When it's Hulk time, just know I got some shit pent up for your ass. How you doing, song motherfucking Jones? Hey, Miss Hash Brown. Yes, a Miller. I don't know what that means. But yeah, man, I'm never not miserable. I'm just happy, not miserable. And I'm never happy. I'm just miserably happy and happily miserable, I guess. $145, I'm out of your weight class when it's scrambled. When it's survive, but it's scrambled like eggs and break fast. Am I proud of myself? Not really. I'm not proud of myself, but I'm not disappointed in myself, if that makes any sense. I've accepted misery. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Dominic. Accept misery, bro. It's the only way to make it through this shit. You might get rich while you miserable. Who knows? But ain't no sense of being fucked up and unhappy while you miserable, always depressed and mad. Shit, go use some pot or something, nigga. Cocaine might be your thing. Pills might be your thing. Go find something. Shit. Buy some cars or something, nigga. Do something with that while you po. It could be worse. Oh yeah, I could definitely fix your. Don't nobody think I can fix. Make no mistake about it. I own 2 other whips besides this one. I'm back to owning 3 whips as a homeless nigga. Whip game proper, my whip game proper, my whip game proper. Okay, Max Ray, I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you stopping by to drop a like on me. Everybody hit me with a like. I'll be topping out at like 20 likes anyway. I don't care. Because I don't always be like, look, share, subscribe, look, share, subscribe, look, share, subscribe every 5 minutes. But I don't want to do that. If you don't want to like, share, or subscribe, don't. Fuck it. I don't care at this point. I don't care. Because I've accepted misery. And I'm here to teach you the same damn thing. So you might as well subscribe. You can't accept misery while you're a hater. That's never gonna happen. Because you're always gonna have somebody to hate on. If you accept misery, you're out of people to hate on. I can just fire off who I'm hating on off top. For all legal intents and purposes, it's a cigar, Chuck. For all illegal intents and purposes. For all legal intents and purposes, I'm sorry, I said illegal. Yeah. I smoke hand rolled tobacco. Hand rolled by me. What does it mean to accept misery? It means that you're not defeated by misery. It means that you just accept that you're going to have to live with it. It's like accepting your own mortality. They got a prayer. You're a Christian? They got a prayer for Christians. It says, Lord, please give me the power to change the things I can. And, hold on. Lord, please give me the knowledge to change the things I can change. And the knowledge to accept the things that I cannot. I live my life by that. You know what I mean? Oh, there in Canada, weed's legal. Okay, smoke up. But just accepting misery is the fact that misery does love company, and you don't accept the people who don't accept misery. Like, I accept the misery because, check it out. You think I don't want a better truck? Think I want this rag-ass Chevy Avalanche? I want a much better Chevy Avalanche. I want motherfucking a Chevy Avalanche that I rebuilt. I want a newer model, though. I don't want this motherfucker. Fuck this model. Think I want that old-ass police car? Motherfucker 2001, bro. I want a motherfucker 2008 or 9. Some shit like that. Think I want that old-ass fucking Dodge truck, nigga? It's a 97. Old, ugly-ass Chuck Norris truck, nigga. I want a new truck with a Hemi in it. But I can't afford that shit. And everybody want an arm and a leg from me just because I'm black. So I ain't got it. Fuck them. I accepted this truck. I accepted that car. I accepted that truck. And I like them. Don't love them, but I like them. I keep them. Try to sell them to my closest my family I know through the mud, but they act like I'm trying to cheat them or it's not cool enough for them or some shit. So fuck them. Fuck them. I'll keep my shit. And I just bought that Crown Vic. I keep my shit. It don't matter to me. Yeah. Accept your misery, my nigga. Another thing about accepting your misery is I could be in any vehicle. You know, I'm in an Avalanche because I like this old Avalanche. This ain't the one I wanted, but if I was gonna get an old one, I got an Avalanche, nigga. I ain't sitting in no motherfucking Honda truck, no Toyota truck, no Kia truck. And far as regular cars, I don't like emissions. If I'm gonna do some emission shit, it's gonna be with a truck. So far as emissions goes, I want a vehicle without emissions. I got one. Old Crown Vic. Would I prefer to be a police Charger or a police Caprice? Fuck yeah. But can't find them, can't afford them. Fuck them. You know what I mean? So I accepted that shit. And I accepted the fact that my Dodge truck ain't new as everybody else's. I don't give a fuck. So, man, be happy, man, with your little misery that you stuck in. And make the best out of it. Because even though I'm homeless, right? I'm homeless. I'm living out of 3 motherfucking vehicles. I ain't in no homeless shelter. I'm the envy of every homeless nigga. They like, why this homeless nigga got 3 vehicles? Who the fuck is he? The king of the nigga, I'm the motherfucking goddamn emperor of homeless niggas. Fuck the king. The king live in 3 tents. I'll drive through the king shit right now. Fuck they village. Bum ass niggas. I'm the king of the bums. I'm the king of the bums. Understand me? There's many kings in many spots. One emperor will come through and rule all of that. That's me. I'm the emperor. I ain't getting a Kia. If I get a Kia, I know plenty Kia boys. It's a trick to it. I got a Kia. I'm gonna be selling Kias and paying them little niggas to steal them back so I can strip them. I'm gonna buy 10 Kias, nigga. All for $1,000 a piece, and I'm gonna sell 1 Kia for $5,000. I'm gonna pay them to steal that motherfucker back. Then I'm gonna take one of them Kias I got the title to, and bam, more parts. Play with me. They don't want to see me driving Kias. That part of my life is over with. Toyota Tacoma or a Honda Civic, never. Never. I've owned both of those vehicles, and this is why men need women in their life to save them from them. Bitches stole both of them motherfuckers. And that Toyota Tacoma, I didn't even. Only reason I bought Toyota Tacoma because it had a lift kit. I was like, ooh, this bitch got a lift kit already. I'm out here. Ooh, the Toyota truck. Shit. And it was a stick. I pulled up with that motherfucker in front of the house before I pulled the emergency brake up. I mean, kicked it down. Before I kicked the emergency brake down, I don't remember if it was pull up. No, it was a pull up. Before I pulled that motherfucking emergency brake up, one of my white friends was over there like, hey, what you want for this truck? I said, nigga, what the fuck is you, a terrorist? Taliban ass nigga? Thought you don't ask questions. What do you want? What do you want for this truck? So like, pop the hood. What's under the hood? I said, I don't know, man. A 2-cylinder. Shit, it's a fucking Toyota. I don't know what the fuck is under there. Oh, man, you got the V6, man. This is the good one. Fine. Make me a decent offer. I don't want to say what I paid for it. Make me an offer. Keep in mind, other white boys gonna be making offers too. It already has a lift kit, man. This is $2,000 worth of fucking tires, man. You want 2,000? I got 2,000 right now. Sitting at home on my dresser. You know I live right there. I'll go right in the house and fucking grab it. Tell me now before my wife come home from work. I told him now, yeah. And I was sitting at the coffee shop after I sold that motherfucker. And another white boy sold me a motherfucking Toyota truck. Unfortunately. But yeah, I was flipping Toyota Tacomas for like 2 months straight. Them bitches was gone. I was like, do I understand Japanese car now? Somebody else spending all the money on the Japanese car. All I do is buy a Japanese car, and I sell them the Japanese car. They don't care what's wrong with Japanese car. Japanese cars is neither friend. Nothing else need to work on Japanese car. Japanese car buyer don't care. Honda. Honda. I sold my guy the most unsafest goddamn Honda Civic hatchback coupe. I was like, dog, this car is not safe, Callie. Callie was like, I don't get no fuck. I'm a Honda nigga. I know what's wrong with it already. We got in the car. He said, man, you really want me to test drive it? I said, yeah. This nigga put the stick down. I was like, all right. This nigga put the stick down. He was like, man, before I started, I'm going to tell you now. This motherfucker loud. It handle like shit. And don't get mad when I get to run through these gears. I'm finna run this motherfucker. Nigga, don't. All right. I guess. What I'm be scared for? You running through a Honda gearbox. The only thing I'm scared of is a bearing breaking on this motherfucker and sending us into a tumble. That's what I'm scared of when you get this motherfucker up to like 70. Let me just test drive it. Here. Over your money. Tell me, nigga, I don't want $1,200 for this car. I want $500 for this car. Listen, let me drive myself home in it. You know what I mean? That'll be the test drive for me to you. So I know that you seen how everything works. I just want to go home. And I don't want you to blow this motherfucker up. I have to walk home or no shit like that. Any car to Cali is a good car that don't have California emissions. That nigga hate a California emissions car. That nigga, he traded me Suburbans, nigga, for a California emissions car. Yeah, his grandma gave him a Suburban. That nigga traded with me. Yeah, that motherfucker weak. I hate these punk ass cars. They always got electronic problems. I don't want no car from Cali. Wasn't you born in Cali? That's how I know how to buy no car from there. All right, Cali. But it got 6 Cadillac converters on it. Like, all right, Cali. That's his favorite line. It got 6 Cadillac converters on it. What the title say? It better not say title in California. I don't want to take that chance. It was built in California. If it was titled in California, that mean they got their emission equipment on there, so I don't want it. That's why OJ couldn't get away. He's the oldest young nigga I ever seen in my life. That nigga hate emission equipment. I don't know what it did to him, but he don't give a fuck about clean air. Just Cali ass. I told you, don't let make a panic, but a fucking emission test. School, I'll go poop in your mouth if you pay me. Stop asking me bitch ass questions. Horny ass nigga. You made me say that to you, Scorpio, baby. Tired of people asking me that. Where you think I shit at? At the magical shit fairy's house, nigga? What the fuck? Just knocking on the shit fairy's door. She's like, that's twice this week now. You gotta say weird shit, because they say weird shit to you. Scorpio, baby, asked me, where do you poop? What type of question is that to ask a motherfucker? Why you gotta make me feel uncomfortable? Let me looking around, see if you watching me and shit. Where do you poop? I said, where do you poop? I read that in the Batman voice in my head, like, where do you poop? We want to know for justice, for Gotham. Batman do got hands though. He invented a combo. It's called Justice. Justice is where you just punch a motherfucker in their shit till they pass out. That's justice, okay? Remember, Bats coined it. Justice. Remember, keep that wrist straight. Justice. Justice. I'm free now, though. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Don't be mad. Because if you make a weird comment, you're going to get a weird response. I am not an AI. Man, I wish it was warmer today, man. It was cold as a bitch. It's warmer at night. The moon has been looking close as a bitch lately. Just as. I know it's physically impossible for the moon to rise twice. I also know it's physically impossible for the moon and the sun to be out at the same time. That would mean one side of the earth is under darkness. Ain't happening. But all these clouds thick though. I can still see the moon at least. But like I said, it looked close as a bitch lately. And when the moon get closer, I wonder why our gravity don't change. See, I'm happy. As nigga. It does. It's what moves the ocean tides. Can you tell me the moon is in the sky like this? The moon comes closer to us. So look it up. If the moon is closer to us, it's supposed to affect our gravity. It does not. And it is not pulled into our gravitational pull because it's so far out, but you can physically tell that it's moved closer in the sky. Waves aren't tides, dude. Waves are affected by gravity. Gravity's moving. Well, the tides are moving, and the gravity is, pulling everything the fuck down. So it collides, man. Collides on the ocean wall, man. I know that white people have a lot of boats. We're so good at boating. You get a white person, you get a white boy in front of a boat, boy. His whole personality go out the window. He forget he got a black wife and kids. Yeah, man, I ain't with none of that white boy shit. You go the key to the boat. Oh, this is my boat? Thank you. What? Don't know what to call it. It's a glorious day. Well, I wish my wife would accompany me on the boat. Appreciate ya. Bring my kids. Hi, kids. Yeah, Dad's got a boat now. And we're boat people. We're a boat family now. And all these peasants, they don't have a boat. That just burn racist white people up when they see a nigga in a boat. And they in they boat, nigga just float past. Hey! Hey! What are you doing here, boy? Who gave this nigger a boat? Fat! I need a bigger damn boat. How's this nigger afford a boat? Hey, buddy, what you doing to get a boat that size? You selling cocaine? Bet you smoke like Snoop Doggy Dogg. I bet it's marijuana on the damn boat. Guess you're here to make the lake more like BET. You want to move my boat? No, man. You got to ride the boat here. I ain't that bad. How the fuck did you get a boat, man? You're telling me you can afford a boat and that big ass gold chain, man? Shit. Where do I get a gold chain like that then? It's got to take a fucking Constellation boat. White boys always got a motherfucking 12-foot boat. Tomorrow, this is a small boat. It's only 12 feet. It's not that big. My Ram 1500 to tow it. No, it won't. No, you can't tell me. Who the fuck are you? You won't be my mechanic then. Every mechanic you gonna take it to, it's gonna have a bad rear end gear and a fucked up transmission. You don't know. It's only fuck it up. Fuck, I should have bought a Chevy. You're gonna have the same problem. Mind your nigger business. Do they want my white money? Hating on white boy. Fuck that one up. Fuck. Let me guess. Should have bought a Ford. Damn right. I'm not buying these nigger cars anymore. Why don't you just buy a 2500? That should do it. Nope. My guy Joe has an F-150 for sale, and it's a nice one. I'm gonna see that my swan hitch fits that. And if my gooseneck fits it, then I'm there. Let me tell you something, my nigga. Something ain't making no goddamn sense. You really want to talk astrology with me? We could talk astrology, nigga, because the moon comes closer and the gravity don't change on Earth. What you're speaking of is low tide or high tide. The tide stays moving at the same pace, nigga. High tide is what causes tidal waves. There you go. And as the water ripples this way, it has to ripple back this way. And if it ripples back this way, it collides. And eventually it stops going out because it collides hard enough for it to all stay in one spot and then ripple. And there's a tidal wave this way, a tidal wave that way. To the middle of the ocean, it's going to dissipate. Toward land, you know what's going to happen. You want to talk some more about astrology? Due to gravity. Gravity is not changing. We are under the same gravity. Okay, if gravity takes, let's say we're under 3.5 Newton meter pressures of gravity. Fine. When the moon comes closer, we're theoretically supposed to bump that up to 3.7, 8, 9, 10. Where the fuck are the other numbers? Why is gravity always the same? And high tide and low tide, like I said, depends on the moon's distance from Earth. Move the ocean, the moon adjusts the tides in the ocean, which causes the ocean to react differently. When you drive a car at 10 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour, gravity is still the fucking same. Whether you fly a plane 5 feet off the ground or 100 feet off the ground, gravity is still the same. This is what I was asking in the fucking beginning. You the one deflecting and backpedaling. Holy fuck. You had to be the teacher's favorite motherfucker at school. You're just repeating what the fuck was told to you. Bro, I'm not projecting. If the moon comes closer, our gravity is supposed to get stronger. Because the moon has an effect on our gravitational pull and also the tides in the ocean. But it only has an effect on the tides in the ocean is what I'm trying to explain to you. But you don't understand it. So the theory gotta be wrong, right? Of course the teacher hated you. Look at your argument here. And the teacher didn't hate you. That was an adult. They didn't hate you. They're pissed off at your ignorance and pissed off that you weren't evolving and pissed off that you could evolve. But just like this picture you got right here, that's how you spent most of your life, in a hee-hee-ha-ha mode. You need to get your shit together and get the fuck out of hee-hee-ha-ha mode. That's what you need to do. And this false facade of intelligence that you're putting up, come on, man. False bravado is not you, bro. Let me tell you something. You can't fake intelligence because you're gonna have to talk to intelligent people, and we recognize what the fuck intelligence sounds and looks and reads like. We understand how intelligence communicates. Do you understand that? And that's how you ended up dumb as fuck, Samuel. Because everybody who try to tell you something, for instance, if I explain to you that atmospheric pressure, right, is like 14.1. I know this because I'm a mechanic. It's an estimate of 14.1. Oxygen get any more pure than 14.1, you can't breathe it. If it's any dirtier than 14.1, well, you know how it is breathing dirty air. So if I told you that, you the type of motherfucker be like, well, I could survive 14.2 or 14 flat. I don't need 14.2. I could survive 14.3. Like, come on, man, get your bitch ass out of here. How you know it's not people that survive? Get your bitch ass out of here. You're creating a discussion out of nothing. And you lost the argument and can't admit that you lost the fucking argument. You lost, nigga. The moon does not affect our gravity. The tides in the ocean is not affected by fucking gravity. It don't matter what gravity, and how I know that and how I can prove that. It's because it doesn't matter what gravity is. It doesn't matter what gravity is. The tides in the ocean still fluctuate. I asked you motherfuckers, how is the ocean, how is the moon coming closer and further away and our gravity not be affected? You said the tides in the ocean is a good example of this. You said the tides in the ocean was a good example of this. I then told your motherfucking ass that the moon is not affecting our gravity. You said tides in the ocean is proof of that. I said if the moon comes closer or further, that's caused to have high tides and low tides. But still, the gravity on Earth remains the same. So explain to me why the moon is not affecting our gravity. So either you are deflecting or you just didn't understand the fucking question. And you still don't understand me explaining the question to your ass. You're not intelligent enough to answer this fucking question, dumbass. Fuck you mean I proved your point? How can I prove your point? You didn't prove shit. If the moon's position in the sky affects our gravity, why doesn't our gravity get stronger or weaker as it gets closer? What's going on with that? Another thing, high tide and low tide is affected by supposedly the position of the moon in the sky. Now that I'm willing to agree with you on, but I'm not willing to agree that ocean tides are directly tied into Earth's gravity, especially from a motherfucker that's not a physicist. It's above my consciousness level. No, the fuck it's not. That's like saying the physics of how a car works is above my conscious level. No, the fuck it's not. I didn't go over the argument. I didn't go over listen, if I went overboard having a fun argument with myself, then what are you doing with the last 50 comments? Motherfucker, you're talking to me. You're communicating to me. Therefore, since you're communicating to me, I'm communicating to you. It's an argument to you because you're losing. To me, it's just a discussion. Did I call you stupid? Yes, I did call you stupid. Did I talk shit about your comprehension level? Yes, I did talk shit about your comprehension level, motherfucker. I said that. That's what I'm talking shit about, your low-ass comprehension level, how you trying to indulge in a high comprehension level type of conversation, and you got a low type of comprehension level communication. I don't understand that. And then you mad at the motherfucker who asked the question because you didn't understand the question. You could have asked me to explain the question, which I've been doing for the past 10 minutes. Explain the fucking question to your ass. Don't run, motherfucker. And you don't need to be a lawyer to know the law. I know a motherfucker know the law better than a lawyer. It's the fucking paralegal. They know the law way better than a lawyer. Who the fuck you think fights your case? Your lawyer don't even know your motherfucking name. Your paralegal is doing all the work, nigga. I think you stepped ahead and got your ass ran over, nigga. You can't move faster than this train, not on feet. Fuck wrong with you? This shit'll mow your dumb ass down. You gonna double back on the argument. You can't even double back on your double back. Where your double back at? You done doubling? You done doubling? Are you done doubling? Hand over the ball, nigga. It's not in your court no more. I have to be physical to know what I said. Like I said, step ahead, little step of peace. I bet. Yeah. Go on ahead and step out because you lost the argument. An argument that you started because your dumb ass didn't understand the question in the first place. Did I get it? Oh, it froze. Lucky mother. My back. And this shit lagging. More than that, it's froze. Is it working now?